Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen with New Hope Chiropractic. These are some things that you should not be doing and should not be engaging in if you want to have a healthy life and if you want to pay attention to your wellness, like I talked about in the previous video. So these are some negative habits you want to eliminate from your life as much as possible so you can maintain your health and wellness. So one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to overwork yourself without breaks. Long hours without rest can seem productive, but often lead to burnout. Take short breaks throughout the day to restore focus and creativity. Next thing is always being plugged in is another thing you shouldn't be doing. Constant notifications and screen time prevent you from being fully present. Unplug on a regular basis to prioritize your mental health and your relationships. Mindless social media scrolling is another thing that affects many people these days. An hour spent scrolling through feeds adds little or no value to your life. Practice habits like reading, hobbies, or face-to-face interactions instead. Oversharing on social media is another thing that will stress you out and in the long term make your life less healthy. So share less and live more. Prioritize personal growth over seeking external validation. Next is blue light before bed. This is another thing that'll sabotage your sleep. Staring at screens disrupts your circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall and stay asleep. So replace screens with a good book, for example, to wind down naturally. Eliminate negative self-talk. Self-criticism undermines confidence and happiness, so challenge negative thoughts and replace them with supportive and affirming ones. Suppressing emotions is another thing you shouldn't be doing. Bottling up feelings can lead to emotional strain and burnout and even physical symptoms. Toxic dynamics, whether at work or in relationships, negativity drains your energy and well-being, so prioritize environments and people that actually uplift and support you. Perfection in relationships is another no-no. Let go of idealistic expectations. So focus on really getting to know people, including their faults, and mutual understanding and acceptance, and don't set unrealistic standards. Being a yes person is another thing that's not going to lead to your health and wellness. You don't want to overcommit yourself. It spreads you too thin, and saying no sometimes creates space for self-care and priorities. Stressful multitasking is another thing you shouldn't do because it'll really stress you out, so don't juggle too many tasks at once. Skipping breakfast, missing this essential meal often leads to low energy and overeating later. Late night coffee and the caffeine too close to bedtime disrupts your sleep. Switch to calming herbal teas instead. Overconsumption of sugar. Excessive sugar leads to energy crashes, weight gain, and inflammation. Poor diet. A nutrient-poor diet saps your energy and weakens the body. Focus on balanced meals rich in whole grains, protein, and vegetables. Envy and competitive mindset is another thing that'll do you in mentally after a while. Comparing yourself to others breeds insecurity, so embrace collaboration and personal growth instead of rivalry, and compete with yourself instead of other people. Mindless shopping, impulsive purchases lead to regret and clutter, so invest in quality, intentional purchases that align more with your values. Over-consuming on news, constant exposure to distressing headlines and bad news all the time over-amplifies your anxiety. Quick fix solutions for weight management are also not a good thing. They ignore the importance of sustainable habits like balanced nutrition and regular exercise and portion control. Sitting for long hours. Sitting for a long time contributes to poor posture and weakened muscles. So incorporate movement breaks on a regular basis and stretches too. Unrealistic body goals. Constantly chasing societal beauty standards often undermines health and self-worth. So focus on how your body feels and functions over appearance. Over-reliance on wearable tech is another thing. Keeps people stressed out and decreases health and wellness. Gadgets can be helpful, but tuning into your body's natural signals is equally important. So listen how you feel rather than just the data, and also decreases, if you stay away from these wearable devices, it also decreases radiation in and around your body. So hope this helps. check us out at newhopechiropractic.com for more information and more help. And if you're interested in booking an appointment, you can also do that through our website at newhopechiropractic.com. With that, have a healthy day.